Hi guys, good morning. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what's up peeps? So I had a lot on my mind and I thought while I sit here and work in my new planner, I would just kind of ramble and talk about some things. Disclaimer, hashtag rumors, hashtag hearsay. I don't know how much of this is confirmed because I don't have a lot of time to sit and follow the news. I've been super busy. We finally got mom all done and situated, but with her moving and then my friend moved, so I was helping him and I've been all over the place. This whole lot of random stuff. Excuse my look, guys. I just got up out the shower this morning. I got up, did some cleaning, cut Maddox's hair, cut John's hair, did some laundry. Currently still doing some laundry. I gotta go check on that in a minute. And then at 11:30, 12 o'clock-ish, me and John and our friend BJ has to go get a bedroom suit for my grandma. She found her a really nice bedroom suit, so we're gonna go pick that up. But anyway, back to my story. What I said about I had things on my mind while I sticker. I'm just gonna talk and ramble. John and Britton's in there watching the new Paw Patrol movie, and that kind of got me thinking about little Summer. Now, keep in mind, all of what I've heard is not from the news. It's not from the police, going on making statements. I have a bubble in my ear, and it won't go away. But I was randomly scrolling through YouTube the other day. It was Thursday. I went to Kentucky yesterday. Saturday we went to Kentucky, so it's probably Friday, because we were talking about it on the way to Kentucky. Yeah. So Thursday or Friday, I ran across this random YouTuber, who had a link to another YouTuber, and then another YouTuber. So through the vast shareage of links, I found a thing that is supposed to be Candace. Candace's mom supposedly reached out and was telling under an anonymous name, telling what really happened to Summer. Supposedly, now I'm always going to say supposedly because I don't want to be yelled at by other YouTubers saying I'm spreading lies and rumors or whatever. I'm just stating what I heard from another / link, okay? And it's supposedly. I don't believe nothing until I see it on concrete evidence on the news, from a police officer or something like that. So don't come for me in the comments. I'm just talking about what I saw and about how it made me feel. So Candace's mom, Grandis, Candy, Grandma, whatever we're all calling her nowadays, Grandma, supposedly came under an assumed name and let the beans spill about what supposedly happened to Summer. She said that she left and she didn't feel safe and things, and I don't blame her with Dawn, but she left and she's in hiding and she ain't telling nobody where she at or what she doing. But supposedly Summer, they come home after the doctor's appointment, after the lake, after the pharmacy. Everything was fine. She was planting flowers. Everything was fine. And then Summer went down to the playroom. Supposedly. Summer fell going down the steps. Fell in a way that broke her neck. She was still breathing. Supposedly she felt sleepy, and after a fall like that, you had a concussion, that makes sense. Candace apparently wanted to do the right thing and wanted to call 911. And supposedly, because she is so conditioned, I guess, to just do what Dawn says and just, I guess, like Stockholm Syndrome, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that's just... Anyway, moving on. Little Summer, I guess at this point, is laying at the bottom of the stairs, broken neck, can't breathe hardly, very tired, lethargic. Candace finds out, she's running, she's gonna call 911, but then she stops. She just dead stops, and she's like, I gotta call Dawn. So she calls Dawn up. Supposedly Dawn is at work, and says, no, Candace, don't call 911, I'll be home in a few minutes. Tells her not to call 911. Now all this is just, I found it on, I will try to go back and like post the video of where I seen it from, because I don't want nobody yelling at me or, you know, being mean to me and things. But yeah, supposedly Candace's mom made a fake name on an account and had spilled the beans about what really happened to Summer. Like I said, I don't know how true this is. I'm just sharing what I heard in case somebody else hadn't heard about it. She also said that Dawn told her not to call 911, that he'd be home in a few minutes, and that, you know, don't do that. Told her don't do that, and Candace's mom, I don't know if while she was there, if it was really her, why she wouldn't have, like, picked up the phone and called 911 unless she was also afraid of what would happen when Dawn got back. But apparently 911's not called until those first two calls were made, and that might explain why there's such a time difference and why Candace and Dawn can't get their story straight about, like, what time. They all say, oh, I can't remember, or it was this time, or it was that time. I don't know. It's all hearsay. It's rumors. But if this person that reached out to this random YouTuber was really Candace's mom, and that really happened to Little Summer, supposedly, like, Dawn took her body and, like, moved it, you know, I guess hid it somewhere. I don't know the full details. I will try to, like, list the thing in the comment or in the description box of this video. But yeah, we were talking about it. It come up, like, my mom asked me, you know, had I heard anything else about Little Summer, and because she's been praying and things for the family and stuff. And I always try to be respectful and kind, and I try not to say anything negative about anybody, because you just don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. I'm not gonna bash Candace and Dawn. Everyone already knows at this point in the news and the media, like, who they are, what they've done, what they do, the type of people they are. People already know that. I'm not gonna sit here and say anything about that, but they, at the end of the day, I don't know what really happened. None of us do, and we probably never will until Summer's found. But if this was really Candace's mom reaching out, trying to get help for Summer, she said she just, like, wanted this all to be over with and things, but she called him Donald. She said, I don't care if you're here, Donald, or I don't care if you're listening, Donald. And as far as I know, she was one of the few people that called him Donald. And I don't know, I'll try to find the video where I think Candace had made a comment about the relationship between Dawn and her mom. Like, her mom didn't like Dawn. They had fought all the time, and supposedly, like, that's what happened to her knee. Like, he shoved her or pushed her, like, throwed her out the house. I don't know. But supposedly, her knee was jacked up because of Dawn. And I think Candace had said jokingly at one point in one of her little interviews or something like that, that her mom would call him Donald and he didn't like that. And this person claiming to be Candace's mom said, I don't care if you're here, I don't care if you hear this or see this, Donald. So, I mean, that was kind of weird. But I don't know, guys. It's all hearsay, it's all rumors until something is proven from the police and like put in a police report or like up on the news. You know, you really can't believe it. You just can comment or have an idea or an opinion about it, you know. And this is just my opinion. I feel like there was certain details that were let out that could possibly be her mom, and that could have possibly been what happened, because I had said from the get-go, what if there was an accident at the house and they panicked, and because they'd been in trouble with the police or like social services and things previously, you know, or had maybe drugs or alcohol and things like that sitting around. I don't know them. But you know what I'm saying? If something happened this summer and she did fall down the steps and she did break her neck, and now Candace in one of her little interviews, I think it's the one where Chris was there talking to her, or maybe it was a different one, guys. Don't come for me in the comments, because I'm just trying to remember. At some point, she did make a comment about the steps being steep or hard to go up and down, or like that the kids had, you know, the kids fall on them all the time or something like that. I don't remember exactly what she said. But when you are nervous, or when you're guilty, or you know information, you might not be guilty, but you know information that you can't tell anybody, you know, your subconscious, you'll say things that you normally wouldn't say, because you in the back of your mind, like, you know this information. And maybe that was her way of telling what really happened this summer without saying what really happened this summer, because, you know, she might be afraid for her life because Dawn is abusive or has been abusive. Again, I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know their personal history. I don't know their marriage. So I'm not going to sit here and say, well, he beat her and he did this and he did that and she's a horrible mother. Like, we all know from what we've heard and seen online and from the news reports and things what kind of people they are. So, again, I'm not going to sit here and speak badly of them, because I wasn't there that day. I don't know what happened. None of us do. But maybe, just saying this as a supposedly maybe, Dawn might know what happened and where she is. But I just found it odd that this random person would contact a random YouTuber out of the blue stating that this is what happened, and know so many details about the house and about different things. So, guys, I don't know. It was on my heart. I was on my head. I was just thinking about her. And I felt all along since like day one that's kind of maybe, not that she fell on steps, but like something happened to her at her home, and then they panicked and they didn't know, you know, they were afraid to tell the authorities because they were afraid they would be held responsible or like held for neglect or something like that. I don't know, but I'm gonna find that link and I'm gonna post it for you guys. But yeah, just little Summer was just on my mind. You know, she loved being outside. She loved the woods. She's like a little country girl. She loved being outside. And when you're driving through Virginia and through Kentucky with all the beautiful hills and the sceneries and things, like, she came to me. And then, sure enough, my mom's like, hey, do we know anything else? And I was like, no, not really. But then I remembered seeing that video about supposedly being Candace's mom coming clean about what happened to her. And it would kind of line up with what we knew already with like the media and the news and stuff, and like all what they have been saying about her previously, and about how the timelines and doesn't match up and stuff, and about Dawn being at work or Dawn not being at work, or Dawn being here at this time or that time, or the cops were called at this time or that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, supposedly she fell down the steps, broke her neck. They panicked. Dawn told her not to call 911, that he would be home. And then I guess in the same post, like, if it was Candace's mom, supposedly she said Candace didn't have anything to do with this, it was all Dawn. So I just wanted to share that. I will find the link and try to get that up, guys. I love you all, and please stay safe. Please keep praying for Summer and her brothers, and also please keep praying for my niece's baby, little baby Grayson. So everybody just stay safe and keep those prayers coming in, and just keep talking. Everybody's on here talking about, oh, you know, this ain't about Summer and that ain't about Summer, but in my opinion, you have to talk about certain things to get to a certain point. Like, that's how the police do it. That's how investigators do it. That's how detectives do it. They will talk about things that may not necessarily sound like it's pertinent to the case, but it all lines up like a pattern. You know what I'm saying? Like, it will all eventually tie up together. We might be talking about Dawn's habits, or Dawn's problems, or like Candace supposedly being a bad mom. You know what I'm saying? But all this kind of ties up with and leads up to the end, and would help detectives and police and investigators find out what led up to her disappearance, what led up to the accident or the abduction or murder or whatever it is. So everyone just keep talking, keep sharing information, because you never know when something might lead to a credible tip that the police could use to find little Summer. Now, supposedly this YouTuber did contact TBI and FBI or whoever, and like give them the information, so I'm sure they're checking into it. So I'm gonna try to find that in my watch history, and I will link it, and you guys let me know what you think. Please be nice and respectful in the comments. This is not a bashing session. This is not kick Dawn and Candace in the balls because you think they're horrible people. Like, this is to help find Summer, and I just thought I would share a little bit of information in case somebody else did not know about this information, which I'm sure most people do, but I'm late to the game, guys. I've been super busy, but I just wanted to share my thoughts and my opinion. This is all thoughts and opinions and hearsay and rumors and speculation. Okay? Don't come for me in the comments. I love y'all. Be nice. Bye.